Good day and welcome to this construction class. Alright, so for today we'll be looking at a problem on the screen which is given in third angle orthographic projection. Okay, so we have the plan at the top and we have the front view underneath. Alright, so we'll be reproducing this object into isometric drawing, which is three-dimensional view. Okay, so to do this we are going to convert each of those dimensions to millimeters, and we are increasing the scale by 2, so which means along its path we are going to actually approximate some areas there. Alright, so to start with this particular object on the screen, the very first thing is to produce a thin horizontal line. And mind you, lest I forget, my name remains Oluwatumbi Blessing Olalekon, the founder of maeklltech. So after producing the thin horizontal line, I'm going to produce a vertical line to it in this order, just like this. Alright, after that I am projecting my isometric plane. Okay, so from here, ensure it is faint. First of all, ensure you draw it with with thin continuous line. Okay, like that in that axis. Then right here on this axis I draw this. Okay, after that, what is the next procedure? So towards this axis I'm having a mark of 5.80. After conversion, that is mark of 116. So with my ruler I pick mark 116, which is this, 116, which is this. That is mark 116. Okay, then I'm having a primary height of 8 mm. So with my ruler standing right here, I pick mark of 8, which is this. Okay, then secondary height of 30 mm. I'm picking that also once and for all. 0, 10, 20, 30, which is this. Then I'm going to project each of these positions on the isometric axis. Okay, this way. So I'm projecting them faintly. First of all, faintly, I'm drawing them faintly. Okay, so this right here, this right here. So this mark of 116, I'm projecting that vertically straight away like this. Alright, so yeah, the span is also mark of mark of 40, span of 40. So with my ruler, mark of 40, which is this. So I pick that, which is this right here. So I draw this like this. Right, so in that order. So I'm drawing them faintly. First of all, faintly like this, and like this, faintly. Right, so let's start. Okay, so from the edge here I'm picking a mark of 28. So from this area, mark of 28 inwards, 28, this is it right here. Okay, and from this edge also mark of 28 inwards, this is mark of 28 right there also. So I'm going to project this mark of 28 like this, vertically first, then isometrically like this and like this. Okay, so what is the next procedure here? So I'm going to erase this aspect I don't actually need here. Okay, so let me erase this. I don't need this here. Don't need this. Okay, so I'm going to pick my set square. So this junction projected downward like this, in that order. Then projecting the junction from here down here. Okay, in that manner I have this very view here. Okay, so what's next? I'm picking my ruler. Yeah, thickness of 8. So from this area, mark of 8, this is the mark of 8 down there. Alright, so inwards, mark of 8, this mark of 8 right here. Inwards here, mark of 8, this mark of 8 right here. Then downward here like this, mark of 8, this is mark of 8 right here. So this mark of it right here, I'm going to what, first of all draw isometrically like this. You see that? Then mark of it that I measured earlier on, I draw vertically, then what's vertically, in that order. All right, so what's the next procedure? Okay, let me actually taking out some aspects so that it can actually make sense to us. Okay, so I'm taking this area, let me take in this part also. All right, so I'm going to take in this part like this to this level, taking this part to this level, so this right here, taking this right here. Okay, so this right there, this right there, this here, this here. All right, so taking this to this level, from here down here, in that order. Okay, so taking this right here. Okay, so from here down to this level, then I'm going to drag this to the back like this, you see, downward. All right, so from here like this down here, you see that? So I'm joining this all together also. All right, now before we proceed, I'm going to pick this like this, draw that over that area. Okay, I'm going to link this up like this, here to here, and what, down right here. Okay, all right, so let's actually look at the midpoint right here. All right, so the mark from here to here should be 60, which is this 60. Okay, half of 60 is what, is 30, which is this point of 30. So that point of 30, let me first of all project it isometrically like this. Okay, after that, so we have a cylindrical part there. We are told that that is diameter 20. Diameter 20, that will be radius what, radius 10. Okay, that will be radius 10. So I pick my compass with 10, with radius 10 on my compass. I stand at the midpoint here, I mark an arc right here and what, right here. So on those two junctions, I'm going to project them isometrically also, like this. First point faintly, then second point faintly, in that order. Then I'm going to pull it, each of those points down like this, 1 and 2. Okay, so after that, I can now pick my ruler and what, actually join this to this right there. Okay, I can also join this to here, here to here, and join here to here, here to here. Okay, I can join this also and this also, in that order. Okay, so I can also, all right, before I actually draw this inner part, so the location of this cylindrical part, so that from this edge inwards, it is at the mark of 15. So with my ruler, mark of 15, this is mark of 15 right here, this mark of 15, I'm going to project it isometrically like this. Okay, so I have my midpoint here. Okay, so still with radius 10 on my compass right here, with radius 10, I mark here, I mark what, right here. So with that, I'm going to create a square to form my isometric curve right there, 1 and what, 2. So picking my ruler, I join the longest diagonal, which is this. Okay, then from this end here, I draw here. From this end here, I draw here faintly. So then I pick my compass, okay, standing at this junction, extend my compass right to this area. Then I I draw like this, as you can see on the screen. I draw that, okay. Then with my compass standing at this intersection right here, okay, extend my compass down to this route here. I draw, I make it thick. So I make it thick once and for all. After drawing, I join from here like this, and I join from here, okay, like that also, as you can see on the screen right there, visible to the eyes. Okay, so we are replicating the same thing on the inside. So now let me just slightly erase this one at the top, these lines at the top, so that you can see very well. So please, I want you to remain focused. All right, so please take note. Okay, so this junction, I'm projecting this junction inwards like this. All right, in that order. Okay, so then this junction here, okay, so I'm pulling it down like this in that order. Then I'm having this right here from this junction like this in this order. All right, so yeah, and I'm going to have this edge here down like this in this order. Okay, so which means this one coming from here needs to actually touch that line right there. It touches it here. Okay, then I'm going to pull this also down in this order, and I'm pulling this down in this order. Then I'm going to draw this from this junction like this down in that order. I'm trying to replicate what I have it up there towards the bottom part also. Now I'm trying to do, okay, and this also right here. So as it is now, I have my longest diagonal right here also, which is here to here. All right, so it remains our midpoint. So my first midpoint right here, I have that already. Okay, so second midpoint is visible also. I have this already. Okay, third midpoint, which is this, I have this already. Then fourth midpoint, which is this, okay, I have this already in that order. So having it in that order, so from this junction I join. Look, please take note. Okay, please take note. So from this junction here to here, I join. Do you see that? From this junction here to here, I also join. So after doing that, I pick my compass. Picking my compass, I stand at this junction right here, extend my compass to this very area here. Then I draw, I make it bold. I make it bold once and for all. So that's the only aspect I'm actually going to show there. So the rest, you won't be able to see it. Then I thicken this to this. So are you following? Do you see how it actually looks like now? So it looks good, isn't it? So that's just it. All right, that's it. Okay, so let me project this end here inwards like this, faintly like that. So we were told that mark from here to here. Okay, this mark from here to here, I pick it, I come here, I transfer it right here. So I'm having it right here, which is this here. Okay, so I'm going to project that area vertically like this, like that. Then I'm going to join that area down here like this. Okay, like that, as you can see on the screen right there. Okay, then from this junction I what isometrically I join that small area. So that area is actually settled like that, as you can see on the screen right there, settled like that. Okay, so the next procedure is to indicate the circles right here and right here. So you only see a fraction of it here, but we are going to see the full circle here. Okay, so yeah, all right. So first thing first, the midpoint here, mark of 20 here first of all. But here is 40, mark of 20. Locate that mark of 20. Locating it this way, I draw it faintly. Let me just extend it to the back. Towards the back there. Okay, faintly. So I told that our circle right there is circle of diameter 12. Circle of diameter 12. All right. So the next procedure is, if mark of here to here is 28. Okay, 28 minus 12. That's 16. All right. So 16 divided by 2 is what is. Okay, I don't even need to do 28 minus 12. Here to here is 28. 28 divided by 2 is what is 14. All I'm going to do is pick my ruler. Okay, from this area down here, which is 20, I pick mark of 14, which is right here. So on this mark of 14 right there, I project it isometrically like this. Okay, I don't need to do any unnecessary calculation over there. After that, I pick my compass. Diameter 12 will be radius what? Radius 6. So with radius 6, let me adjust my compass very well. Okay, so radius 6, which is this. Okay, this radius 6, with radius 6, I stand here, I mark, then I mark. So right here I'm developing a square. Yeah, a square. So first thing is on this area here, drawing this faintly, and on this mark here I'm drawing this faintly and drawing this faintly. All right, so then I'm going to join this to this like this. Okay, from this junction up here, this junction down here, from this junction to here, and this junction right here. So then I'm going to pick my compass, stand at this junction, extend my pencil down here, which is this, and draw. Make it bold once and for all. Then standing right here also, I'm going to draw. Make it bold also. Then at the intersection here, okay, yeah, at this intersection here, right, very small radius, so I need to adjust my compass a little bit so as to accommodate that. I think this should be okay. Then I join that, then come in here, very small radius, I join that radius also. Okay, so that is how that actually, okay, that's how that area actually looks like. All right, so let's see where that of this area is actually going to sit. Okay, so from this edge, mark of 14. So initially the circle here, we can't actually see it, so let's just forget about the one here. Okay, so we won't be able to show the one here because this area actually blocks it, we can't see it. So as it is now, this is the complete projection of that drawing on the screen. Okay, so my axe actually overlook some aspect earlier on. Yeah, I made a slight mistake. Okay, so if you can see from the picture on the screen, yeah, this particular bottom part didn't reach the extreme end here. Okay, it stopped at a distance of 8 mm before the end there. 8 mm. Okay, so for that I'm going to just pick my ruler. Okay, standing right here, mark of 8 mm, which is this. So this is the original length of 8 mm. Then from there I'm going to project this upward like this. Yeah, this is the correct representation there. Okay, then I'm going to project this like this. So I'm going to erase this aspect here now. Okay, all right, so that is the correct representation of that drawing on the screen. So kindly ensure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and also refer it to your friends who might be in need of it. Once again, my name is Oluwatumbi Blessing Olalekon, the founder of maeklltech. Thank you.